Good morning. So today's topic is sentence. Till now we have learned latest words sentence. इसके बाद हम पैराग्राफ्स को जानेंगे, उसके बाद एसे. तो ये जो रैंकिंग है, तो इस रैंकिंग के आज का पड़ाव है सेंटेंस. सो लेट्स लर्न सेंटेंस टुडे. When a group of words come together and give a complete sense of that group is called a sentence. See here, sentence. A group of words with complete sense is called sentence. For example, here Sita, she is telling, will you go to the school? Geeta is answering, no. So this one, will you go to school, is a sentence because there is a complete sense is coming. क्या तुम स्कूल जा रही हो? सीता is answering no. एक वर्ड में आंसर की no, but Geeta understood that Sita understood that Geeta is not going to school. This is also a sentence. One more, I am riding bicycle. मैं बाइसाइकिल चला रहा हूं. This is also a sentence because it is also giving a complete meaning. So you will see here three sentences. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words are there. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 words are there. Here one word is there. One word is there. So this is called one word sentence. Okay, and in these sentences you will see more than one words are there. So it is more important that how clearly you are expressing your thoughts, your idea, your thinking. सेंटेंस बड़ा होना जरूरी नहीं है, सेंटेंस छोटा हो, पर आपकी जो बोलने का या समझाने का जो आप समझाना चाहते हो वो क्लियर होनी चाहिए. एंड दैट इज ए गुड सेंटेंस. इफ यू विल ट्राई स्मॉल सेंटेंस, you can speak fluently in English. If you will try a big sentence, you may found some mistakes and your flow will stop there only. So always important to speak clearly so that the people will understand you in a better way. Clear? Now next come to the parts of a sentence. Parts of a sentence. A sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. Again, predicate divided into two parts, verb and an object. Here is three sentences. 1, 2, 3. Ram is a good boy. Ram is 8 years old. Ram is going to school. So here Ram, in all these three sentences, Ram is the subject and remaining portion are called predicate. Right? So predicate tells the action or something about subject. Predicate जिसके बारे में कुछ बोल रहा हो वही सब्जेक्ट है, और सब्जेक्ट के बारे में जो कुछ बोला जा रहा है दैट इज प्रेडिकेट. यहां पे राम के बारे में बोला जा रहा है कि राम इज ए गुड बॉय. यहां राम की क्वालिटी बताया जा रहा है. राम इज 8 years ओल्ड. यहां पे राम की ग्रोन अप स्टेटस बताया जा रहा है. राम इज गोइंग टू स्कूल. यहां राम कुछ परफॉर्म कर रहा है. क्या परफॉर्म कर रहा है? ही इज गोइंग टू स्कूल. इट इज अ परफॉर्मेंस. और यहाँ पे राम कुछ काम कर रहा है. इज डूइंग सम वर्क. सो हियर यू विल सी एन एक्स्ट्रा वर्ड इज एडेड, दैट इज गोइंग. गोइंग इज ए एक्शन वर्ब, इज ए परफॉर्मिंग वर्ब. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ए हेल्पिंग वर्ब. क्लियर? सो इन अ प्रेडिकेट you will found is in these sentences and a good boy. This all together called predicate and this is called verb, and this verb is called main verb. So one main verb and object is present in a predicate. Just try in this sentence, I am riding bicycle. Here I is the subject, am is the main verb, riding is the helping verb, this riding bicycle is the object, am riding bicycle is the predicate, and I is the subject. Is it clear now? Now come to this action verb, or the verb which tells the performance of subject in the sentences. Sometimes you will see some sentences does not contain subject, and sometimes this subject comes at the end. At general time you will see subject is at the beginning of the sentence. Clear? हमेशा subject sentence के starting में रहता है, but कभी कभी sentence के end में subject आता है. Here is the example. Here come the bus. ये लो बस आ गया, ये बस आ गया. In this case, this subject is coming at the end of the sentence. One more thing, this subject may not be present in the sentence, but you can understand the sentence very well. First example I have already given here. No, there is no subject. But Sita understood that Geeta is not going to school. Here, run. If I will say run, you clearly understand that sir is telling you to run. You will run. So run is, this is a sentence, but it does not have any subject. Next word, sentence is come in. In the classroom, you just ask the teacher, sir, may I come in? Madam Varsa told yes, come in. There is no subject. But you understood that sir has already given permission to enter into the class. So that is what, without subject also you can frame a sentence. But try to remember that that sentence must have some meaning. Clear? Next come to types of sentence. As per this types of sentence is concerned, you will get many types in many different books. I have given you some 4 category of type of sentence. First of all, let's see how the beginner 4 to 6 year students will learn sentence. Okay? See, when we will interact with someone, हम सीधे पूछते हैं, छोटे बच्चों से अगर बात करते हैं तो क्या पूछते हैं? What is your name? How old are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Who are you? They are the 4-5 sentences we often asked to these small kids. And they accordingly they answer. I am 6 years old. I am eating mango. I am going to school. I am a boy. Clear? So these sentences, they are asking question to that child. Am I right? And these are the sentences that give the answer of those questions. So these sentences which ask questions are called asking sentence, whereas the sentence which tell the answer, which gives a statement, they are called telling sentence. Clear? They are called telling sentence. Next, we will go to our convenience. As per your study requirement, we have 5 types of sentences. In some other format, we'll get 4 types of sentences. But when we'll talk about the clause in a sentence, there are 4 types of sentences as per clause. Till now, this 2 type of classification is prevailing in many books. Most of the books give this one. Some books also give this one. So let us discuss this variation in classification of sentences. अगर ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा है तो लाइक करें, कमेंट करें, अपने दोस्तों को शेयर अवश्य करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में आप देखेंगे क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ सेंटेंस, which one is much more interesting. Thank you.